Hello everyone, Megla here. Today we're doing the big chinchompa mini game. To start off, you want to come to the tree gnome stronghold, which is just here, and you want to go up the first ladder on like the right, and you'll come to these portals. Click the middle one, and it should take you to where the instance cave is. Go through the portal. You want to click on enter the chinchompa cave, and in you go. One of the first things you want to do as soon as you get in this cave is run over there and pick up a Protoria flower and equip it. You want to do this because these flowers help attract the best type of butterfly you can catch. For me, that's the grey butterfly. That's one away from the best one there is. And the better the butterfly, basically, the more XP you get when you feed it to the big chomper in the middle. What you want to do is run around and click on the butterflies flying around, or any shaking branches. Up at the top of the screen here, you can see how you're doing. You can see how sleepy the big chinchompa is. The more he gets fed, the sleepier he gets. You can see how many out of 15 butterflies you've collected so far. Because after 15 butterflies, your moth jar is full and you need to empty it into the middle. So as you can see, I'm on 8 out of 7 now, and I'm on 0 points. The points you get go up every time you empty your jar, up to, I don't actually know if there's a maximum. For me, I know there's a maximum of 1,500 points. I don't know if that's the same for everyone yet. I haven't tested it as I've leveled up. This game lasts up to 20 minutes at a time. Normally it lasts around 15 minutes, depending on how busy it is. It's probably one of the best sources of Hunter XP per hour, especially if you're using it in conjunction with a necklace, like a prize pendant of hunting or pendant of hunting like I am. You get an astonishing amount of XP per minigame. This minigame can be done twice a day and as many times as a week you like. Right, guys, you can see my jar was full, so I've had to empty it. That time I got 6,900 XP, which is quite a small amount, to be honest, for me. Which means I got unlucky with the butterflies I caught. As you can see, there's 8 type of butterfly, starting with red as the lowest, which also requires the lowest hunter requirement to be able to catch. Going to orange, to yellow, to green, to blue, to purple, to grey, and black, which has the highest hunter requirement of 91 to catch them butterflies, or moths should I say. The points you can see I gained from the last jar was 194. These points can be spent after the minigame has finished with the little gnome by the ladder. I'll show you these rewards at the end of this minigame, show you what you can get. Other than that, it's just trying to catch as many butterflies in this time limit as you possibly can. I normally average 5 or 6 full jars per game. which, depending on if I'm using my necklace, can range between, say, 40 and up to, I think the most I got in one round was 150,000 hunter experience, which isn't bad for 15 minutes, to be honest. This round's probably going to be a lot less than what I normally get, because I'm trying to talk as well as play. As you can see, we're already like 7 minutes into the game. These games start every hour on the hour, all day long. So if you've got nothing to do, as it approaches, say, 1 o'clock in the afternoon or 10 o'clock at night, pop down to Big Chinchompa, give it a go. Especially if you're lacking hunter experience, it's probably the quickest way to do it. If you do this twice a day, every day, in no time you will reach 99. Myself, I am sitting at level 81 so far, and this is it's probably my main skill at the minute. It's the only one I'm trying to level up. As we progress through, you see at the start the bar over here on the left goes up quite slowly. It's only on 22%. Towards the middle, it seems to jump up very, very quickly. I'm still unsure why that happens, but I've noticed it every time I do this minigame. Starts off very slow, and around the third or fourth butterfly jar, it will jump up to like 50-60%, just like that. The amount of XP per hour is also dependent on how lucky you get with the colours of butterfly. If for a whole round you only get like your top 3 or 4 colours of butterfly, then your XP per hour is going to be very, very good. If you're unlucky like I was at the start of this round, where I had the first jar being full of quite low level butterflies for me, the yellow and green ones, then the XP per hour is going to significantly decrease. Though I've had a few jars where I've had 10 or 11 grey butterflies, and the rest being purple and green, and the XP from them just counted out any poorer jars that I've had. I'm going to show you all the other mini-games, and probably show you all the other mini-games in RuneScape at some point or another. Show you what the main objectives of them are, any rewards. Might go through a few skills that I'm leveling, maybe a couple of boss fights for the mid to low level players. Let's have a quick look at my skills. As myself, as you can see in the bottom right of the map, or bottom right of the screen, should I say, not the map, shows my skills. I'm only level 60 attack, level 62 strength, 78 defense, 78 range, 64 power, and 64 mage. So any bosses I do, I'm not going to have amazing gear. I'm not all that rich. I'm only sitting on 6.5 mil cash stack, I believe, which is nothing in this game. And the armour I'm using, black dragon hide, a couple of pieces of armadillo. So any guides of any bosses that I show you should be applicable to pretty much any players that would be willing to try and do these bosses. You could probably do them with larger groups with like worse stats, but to do it comfortably, I'd suggest the ones that I'll probably show you. Bosses I've done so far, to be honest, are King Black Dragon. He's nice and easy. I've been quite lucky with him. I've only killed him 7 or 8 times. No, Probably close to 20 times now, because I done 13 or 14 kills as a duo, which is quite nice. No drops. And I've done 7, 8 kills like singly, solo in it, and I've had a Dragon Rider boots, which is always very nice, worth like a mil. Took a while to sell them, but I did eventually. I've done Armadillo boss, duoed that a few times. It's always good. Or I think there was 3 of us actually. And I've done the Zamarok boss. So far, I think my favourite boss is probably Armadillo. Did enjoy doing that boss. I don't know if it's it was the challenge, because for my levels, I was actually quite a bit lower leveled than what I am now. So it was quite difficult, but it was quite nice, quite fun. I apologise, by the way, if my voice sounds a bit strange. I'm just getting over a cold, so I've got a bit of a sore throat, so I'm a little bit croaky. But yeah, this is quite a fun mini game, to be honest. It's one of the funnest ways of training hunter that I know. I hate just standing there falconing or waiting for your little box traps to go off. It's just not the way I like to train. This is much more interesting. I'm going to try and show you the more interesting ways of training skills as well. Instead of the Bob standard, sit here and grind this, grind that, farm a tree, whatever. Right, I'll show you the last 7 minutes of this without talking a load of rubbish over the top of it. There we go, as you can see there, at the top my points have gone yellow, which means I've now capped on them, and there's 2 minutes 30 left of the game. However, it's not pointless to carry on catching butterflies, as you still get experience. You just no longer get the bonus reward points. As you see, it's on 92% as well, which means there isn't much left of the game. This one's actually quite close. It's normally a lot quicker than this, so that means there's not many people doing it, so I'm unsure whether we will do it before the time runs out. It's going to be a very, very close one, which you'll find out very shortly, I believe. Normally my last jar is timed to give me the 1,500 points as the game ends. Normally games are a lot quicker than this, but as you can see, this just shows you get many different speeds of game. This is one of the slowest that I've been in, to be honest, but it isn't too bad. More XP, I suppose. Enables me to make up for the slowness that I'm doing while I'm talking. However, it should be done almost now. It should be on like 99%, which means I might be able to finish this jar just before the time runs out. If the bar disappears and you've still got butterflies in your jar, if you quickly empty them out to the nest, you still get your bonus, or you still get your points, and you still get the experience. So it's a very good way to do that. Make sure you get that at the end. There we go. That's my last jar. It's not bad. 79k left to go. Let's go check out the rewards. There you go. I've got 1,500 points. Rewards. There you go. You got 5 types of ticket which can be used with the other portals around the one that gets to this place. This one for swamp lizards, which requires 29 hunter. Carnivorous chinchompas, 63 hunter. Pyres, 66 hunter. Polar kebits, 70 hunter. And gremlins, 77 hunter. You can also buy a protea flower, swamp toad, flax, swamp tar, or experience. For me, I'm going to buy 75 of these, because I've already got 50 gremlin tokens, and spend the other 900 on experience. There we go, and to leave, what we do is right click, click on teleport. It'll say some rubbish about it being complicated, and you'll end up at the portals again. There you go, there's the other 5 portals for the tickets. Thanks all for watching, and I'll catch you next time.